Hello and welcome. So the series of videos that we're going to do now are associated to answering questions that we answer on a regular basis with clients as they come into progress meetings and so forth, and just open discussions that we have. So some of the key questions that clients ask. So today what I'm going to focus on is the question that is, should I repay my mortgage or should I be investing? So it depends upon the environment that you're in. Not only depends upon the environment you're in, but depends upon your goals and your objectives. So thinking with the end in mind, where do you want to end up in regards to true financial independence? So financial independence is basically having the choice at a point in time where you can generate a passive income that replaces personal exertion income. And I'll talk about that subject in another video on another day. So in this environment, we have had in the last 12 months a bit of volatility in both local and international share markets, but we have still achieved a double-digit return in the marketplace in the last 12 months. Today, February 2015, we've seen interest rates just drop by another 0.25%. So we're getting interest rates, home loan rates of between 4.5% to 5%. So it's an environment whereby, personally, if I had a dollar, or have a dollar, where is the best place to place that dollar? Is it into something that's going to cost me 4.5% to 5%? Versus something that's going to give me a return on my dollar, my investment, of potentially 10% or more. But again, remember, we've got to make conservative assumptions. So even if we made 8%, which is generally our conservative assumption over the long term, over a 20 to 30 year period, even if you got 8%, you're getting a stronger return on that dollar by investing it than paying off mortgage debt. Now don't get me wrong, at the end of the day, I'm very focused on helping clients reduce their private debt. I think it's critical. Because whilst the interest rates are low, it's obviously an attractive environment to obviously pay down private debt. But if we can accumulate, have a combination of the two, where we are reducing private non-deductible home mortgage debt, and we can invest that dollar and potentially get a double-digit return on that dollar, surely over the medium term, over a 5 to 10 year period, that dollar will accumulate in value, obviously, if we're getting a 10% annualised return, and you can utilise that capital to assist in rapid reduction of your private debt down the track. So the discussion I have with clients, let's have a combination of the two. Why not use other people's money at a discounted rate, whereby if we're paying, let's call it 5% interest rates, but if we're using the bank's money to invest, then ultimately you're claiming a tax deduction on that. So the net cost could be 3.5%, 4%, whereas you're getting a return on that potentially of 8%. So this is just general understanding of how money works, but you need to speak to a financial advisor to actually get the most appropriate financial roadmap path for you. So that's what we focus on with clients. We look at get a clear direction in regards to what key outcomes are, thinking with the end in mind, understanding where they want to end up ultimately in regards to their key goals, and then working back from there and saying, okay, what do we have to work with today? And then in between, what are the choices you want to make in regards to particularly lifestyle choices? Because it's not so much about what we earn, it's about what we do with what we earn. And so we need to work smarter, not harder. And so that's why we need to see, for you individually, what is the most attractive use or most valuable use of money, of a dollar? Is it to pay down all the dollars going towards paying down debt, or part of the dollars going towards investing? A combination of the two. Like I say, perfect environment at the moment. You're costing you 5% or less versus earning you 8%, 10% potentially, okay, in this current environment that we're in. So come and see us, we'll have that open discussion with you, go through a discovery process and see what's best for you in regards to the working outcome.